Hey, what's up there, Nimalots? Don.
Sammy.
Soul Brothers.
His name is Don, not Danny. A lot of you guys were DMing us on Instagram, saying, "Hey, yo, Danny, this is Danny's colorway, triple black."
Don. The best one is Don. D-A-W-N.
Don.
I should
he's
just spell
a dish soap.
I should just spell my shit like that. Don.
He's a dish soap Don.
Oh, your name Don? Yeah, but like Don, like the female name. What are we talking about right now?
Okay, so we're talking. This is the invention, Soul Inventions. That's what we're gonna call it. So I've been thinking, like, I have my shoe collection. Basically, the shoes that I love to wear are over here, and then my shoes that I don't really wear that much are over here.
The good shoes he wears are in the drop front boxes
from Iris,
which we'll link.
But they're all out of stock.
Oh, really?
Everywhere.
Yeah, that's what's crazy.
Everywhere. You can't get these boxes anymore.
And then the other shoes you just have on a rack, on racks. Yeah. Racks on racks on racks.
From Target or whatever.
Interesting that these aren't just readily available.
It says it'll ship in like 5 months.
Wow.
But anyways, what was that? Okay, so before I go to the gym, like after we film, I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna go to the gym. I look at what shoes I have, and I look at my condition, see how my legs are, and then I pick what shoes I take to the gym. Like, it's usually 2 to 3, unless I'm like testing some shoes, and it's gonna be a lot more, right? So a lot of the Boost shit that I have, which I love Boost, and I love Adidas shoes, I love Nike also. None of them have forefoot cushioning. So I felt it in. I was playing in the Zoom lives. I was playing in. Let's see, what else? The Jordan 29s, for example. The Hyperdunk 2016 Flyknits, stuff like that. They all have forefoot cushioning. I love that feeling, right? Adidas doesn't have forefoot cushioning, so I'm just like, okay, I want to play in like a Boost, like a really high impact protection shoe, but then none of them have forefoot cushioning. And Nike does it well, where they either have a shoe that's completely just response. They have a shoe, for example, like I don't know what.
A response shoe?
No, something in the heel, maybe the Kobe 11s.
Yeah, Kobe 11s.
The Elites, you know. It's something in the forefoot, like the Jordans, you know, stuff like that. KD9s, full-length Zoom. They do it well where it's like well balanced. But then Adidas, all their shit, it's either response, which is okay, but then the other thing that they have is cushioning in the heel. They don't have anything in the forefoot ever. None of their shoes have that. And one way I thought they could fix this is a Boost unit. What do you think?
Yeah, well, we should patent that.
We should patent an invention that's already made, and
they should for sure be doing Boost units. Like, so there's no reason not to.
How do you think the Boost unit should be implemented?
I think it should be implemented the same way they implement a Zoom unit, but it would need to be bigger. Mm-hmm. Right, so I think they would need to be top loaded, right? Mm-hmm. So you would have whatever cushion you had, like something cool to do would be have like a bounce midsole, right? And then you hollow out a little bit of the forefoot and put a Boost unit in there that would be maybe 20 millimeters thick.
20 millimeters thick?
Big.
Jesus.
Big.
That's
because the thing is, it's going to be caged.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? So it's not as much action. It's never going to give you as much action as a Zoom unit.
Yeah.
Because Zoom units are just a crazy thing, you know, and they don't need a ton of space to expand to get some bounce, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe 20 millimeters is a little bit too much, but it need to be thick, I think.
Yeah.
And top loaded.
Yeah, and top loaded. I was just thinking maybe just make the Boost in the forefoot just a little bit like a lump or something.
No, but you don't want to feel a lump though.
Really?
No. Think about that. You don't want to be feeling a lump in your forefoot.
But it's gonna compress.
You know what I'm saying?
So maybe like a 1 millimeter or 2 millimeters.
Right.
You know, it's not super thick at all, but you can definitely feel it. And or maybe it can be a pure bounce midsole, you know, where it's like it's not the bounce where it's like super what do you call it, stiff. It's the bounce where it's like super soft and bouncy. You know, there's like different types of bounce where it has like the midsole carrier and stuff like that. It's all different.
Yeah.
But maybe you can have that.
Because you also don't want, see, one of the beauties about zoom is you can get impact protection and bounce without making it too thick.
Yes.
Right? Without making the midsole very thick. Now boost, you need a good amount of it for it to really start working. You know, so because you want to be low to the ground,
yes.
no matter what.
Yes.
You don't want to have to start sitting way up in your midsole. Then you get more unstable and it doesn't feel great.
That's also another bad thing about boost is that in the hard ends it's really thin, but then you can't feel the boost at all. You know, so it has to be significantly thicker so you can actually feel the boost.
Yep.
And that actually kills the response time, and also you feel high off the ground and it gets really mushy. And then you have to cage all that shit, which it becomes a mess. So
this is why I honestly believe zoom is a higher technology than boost.
Yeah, for basketball.
For basketball, for a lot of things, for even training, and possibly maybe even for running. I mean, they have zoom runners, you know, and that I've worn, and they're pretty nice. See, zoom is a pretty crazy thing. It's a zoom bag. It's not a foam. It's a piece of technology, you know. Boost is it's a foam. It's not just a foam. It's maybe one of the best foams, but there's nothing like insanely high tech about it.
Yeah.
Other than the ingredients and the mixture of whatever foams they're using.
Yes. So that's just what I was thinking. It's kind of like a brainstorming idea. What do you guys think? How else would you guys implement boost cushion? You know, there's millions of ways to implement a cushion into a shoe. Maybe it can be like the Kobe 9 or the Kobe 11 where it's a drop-in boost to midsole. Maybe it can be bounce plus zoom or bounce plus boost, you know, stuff like that. Tell us in the comment section below what you guys would like to see from Adidas as far as cushioning goes.
Because Adidas is watching this video and they read all our comments.
Yes.
You know, these guys stalk us, Nike, Adidas, Under Armour. They're trying to get at us, and they watch our videos. So let them know. Speak right to Adidas.
Yes.
Even Yeezy watches every video we make. He hits me up on text. Yo, that video was dope. You did the Kyrie 3 versus LeBron 13. He watches every single versus video.
Exactly. He loves it.
Which is crazy. That's a lot of videos.
Yes.
So anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. We'll catch you in the next one. Later.
Peace.